Hi, this is Setsu. This will be an explanation video series on every single chip in Battle Network 4. Before I start, I'd like to thank everyone for 55 subscribers. These videos take quite some time to prepare, so your continued support is always appreciated. Now back to the video. The chip of interest today is Airshot. It is the number 4 chip in the library and is a Wind-type chip. The locations to where it is found are shown on the screen. You may pause the video or check some resources in the description for it. Like Cannon, it is straightforward in that it attacks the first enemy in front of Megaman. It has the additional effect of pushing the enemy back by one panel. This chip flinches enemies and does not induce the invis state. This chip can be quite good in the right hands. Some pros. Number 1, the chip is very fast. Both startup and recovery time consists of very few frames, such that one can dodge attacks easily after you use it. An example for its good recovery is this. When counter-hitting base, you can't dodge after Spreader, but you can dodge after Airshot for his gun attack. Number 2, it does not induce invis, so even if you whiff a counter hit, you can still damage your enemy with a follow-up chip without wasting much time. Number 3, of course, it has good range. Number 4, it is a pushing chip, so it can combo with other chips like White Web to inflict a lot of damage. Number 5, the chip codes are very good, notably with the Star chip being quite easily available. Number 6, it can push ornamentals, which interact interestingly with Airshot. More on that later. Number 7, well, depending on whether you view Windsoul as good, this chip can be used as a sacrifice to go into Windsoul in Red Sun. A few cons. Number 1, the damage is not very high, being only 20 damage. Number 2, the single target nature means that it can be blocked by enemy obstacles. This chip can be used in a variety of ways, as shown earlier. It is great at counter-hitting enemies who attack you in the same row, and the push has much combo potential. It can be used to position your enemy for some chip combos, or push them away from the front to set up area steals. On the ornamental chips, Rockcube and Icecube can be used with Airshot to shoot them as projectiles with unlimited range, which deal 200 damage. The ornamentals themselves are not damaged by Airshot when this is done. These projectiles can be destroyed mid-travel, and you can also attain full synchro with them. Other friendly ornamentals which can be damaged by Megaman can be pushed by him with Airshot, but only by one panel. However, they do not damage enemies in the same fashion as Rockcube and Icecube, and are only moved. They are damaged by Airshot and can be destroyed. The push can be increased by setting the ornamentals next to ice, and they will slip on the ice to be pushed further. Also, a weird interaction. Airshotted Rockcubes and Icecubes can phase through enemies while they are invis, but other pushable ornamentals cannot. Finally, as a wind chip, Airshot can be boosted by Windsoul by adding 10 damage, or a whopping 50% increase. Just be mindful that it may be counterproductive to use Airshot with Windsoul as number 1, the natural fan effect of Windsoul may ruin some pushing combos, and number 2, Windsoul already has an inbuilt Airshot with the Windbuster, albeit with slower frame data in terms of startup and recovery. In summary, the Airshot chip hits one target in the front and pushes them back. It has a fast animation, does not induce invis, has good range, can be used as a pusher in combos, has good chip codes, can push ornamentals, and can enter Windsoul. On the other hand, it has very low damage and can be blocked by enemy obstacles. In general, I rate this as an average chip. You need some creativity and good folders in order to appropriately use it. So that's it for the Airshot chip. I hope you enjoyed this showcase. And if you'd like to see more combos right now, I'll honestly ask you to check my Reddit user I_play_zetsubo, because there's a lot more content there. However, I'm working on posting videos on YouTube, and a follow or subscribe would be greatly appreciated, because these videos do take some time to make. Finally, if you'd like to straight up discuss with me on Megaman related stuff, you may access my Discord channel, Battle Network 4 Hub. All links are in the description.